Hello my friends and welcome back to our blind let's play Ace Attorney Investigations 2, The Prosecutor's Path featuring Miles Edgeworth. My name is FlightlessBird, this is your story-based gaming channel, and today we start the second chapter, the Imprisoned Turnabout. After a pretty good start, I will say that is one of the better first cases, particularly because it wasn't a tutorial case. And I can't wait to see what this game has to throw at us next. So without further ado, let's do this. Episode 2, The Imprisoned Turnabout. Yeah, this is beginning very... I mean, are we playing our Silent Hill game? I just got done playing that. What is going on here? Someone was killed. That's Nightly. So did Shelly Day Killer strike, or did someone else? That was a dog. What is going on here? Did a dog just walk in and kill someone? I mean, really? March 27, 10:16 a.m. Detention Center Visitors Room. Hope you all having a wonderful, fantastic day. At least a better day than Nightly, at least. All the dots. Yep. Saw the dots. He's not coming. He's not coming, sir. How long does he intend to keep us waiting? Now, Mr. Edgeworth. There's no need to get your cravat in a twist. Cravat, is that like the scarf thing he wears? Ethan Rook's murder. 2 days after the incident, we visited the detention center. Naturally, we were hoping to meet with the defendant, Horace Knightley. His trial was set to begin the next day, with me serving as the prosecutor. Still, he is rather late. You there, do you know what's going on? It is certainly strange. I'll try calling him one more time. It's terrible! Wow, that was fast. Oh, it's someone new. Okay, I was about to say. It's Nightly! He's been murdered! What? What'd you say? Murdered? Inside the detention center? Mr. Edgeworth, let's go check it out! You there, take us to the crime scene post haste. Yes, sir! I love the running animations here. Nightly is not in his cell. I thought he was being held there. What are you doing, sir? This way! Where are you taking us, pal? Through this door is the, it's the prison. Prison? Then what were the small rooms back there? Those cells we just passed are part of the detention center. Okay, really quick, by the way, top left corner. Are those people from previous games? What are those pictures? I kind of want to say, yeah, I mean, are those Easter eggs, or who are they supposed to be? Or are they just supposed to be generic people? Anyway, they're used for holding suspects temporarily while they wait their trial. What lies ahead is a facility that serves a completely different purpose. This is where the criminals who have been declared guilty serve out their sentence, pal. It's the one place a great thief does not want to end up, Kay. I'm opening the door now. Please follow me. What the heck? There's no mistaking it. Nightly's dead. Moreover, he was murdered inside the prison walls. How exactly did this happen? Where are we? It looks like... Is that a pen where a dog could be? But like, what the heck happened here? March 27, 10:32 a.m. Prison Workroom A. I can't believe something like this would happen to Mr. Knightley. Yes, I can't believe it either. But this scene you see before you is the unmistakable reality. Besides, wasn't Mr. Knightley supposed to be in the detention center? Indeed, he was. Knightley hadn't had his trial yet. Before a suspect is found guilty, they're detained in the detention center's holding cells. They only enter the prison after they received a guilty verdict. Knightley should not have been moved in here. Do you think he passed through these giant doors and went through earlier, sir? Huge metal doors and a long passageway separate the prison and the detention center. As a suspect, Knightley wouldn't have been able to pass through. Detention center and prison maps. Touch the check button for details. What happened to Knightley? In order to solve this mystery, we must first investigate the crime scene. Because the scene at the beginning looked like he was murdered in the detention center, not the prison. But then again, we don't know that knowledge as Edgeworth, so maybe we shouldn't let that bias the evidence, because that could trip us up. Still, I'm going to think about it. It's going to trip me up. Alright, begin the investigation. Let's do it. Alright, oh, Kay's our partner. Excellent. I mean, Gumshoe is here too, so it could be either one, right? Yeah, what's up? The prison. So, this is what a prison is like. It's been very educational. You're more enthusiastic than I am at gathering information. Mr. Edgeworth, you need to work harder at gathering information. Otherwise, you'll be in trouble when the time comes. I don't think the time you're talking about will ever come. But I do need to gather more information in order to complete my logic and catch the killer. Why would someone want him dead, though? That's a really cool badge. It depicts a blazing sun on top of winter frost, right? Yes, it symbolizes the severity of the criminal justice system. Okay, so this is gonna be the same. He's gonna talk about love, justice, and everything else except truth. What about the floor plans? I believe that even a great thief has rights. Okay, so she is not going to say anything about that. Alright. Let's talk to our good friend Gumshoe first. Yes, sir! The victim. He was arrested on the afternoon of the 25th, was killed on the morning of the 27th. I never expected a criminal to become the victim, sir. Yes, it doesn't leave a good taste in your mouth. Maybe the killer killed Knightley? I don't think so. Like, it would make sense. No, it doesn't. It would make sense if my previous theory was correct, which is that the killer didn't want Knightley off because Knightley slighted him in some way. But in the end, I don't think he slighted the killer. Could this be the president of Zhang work? But if it's the president of Zhang, why would he want this guy dead? Yeah, he would want to, you know, make sure there was justice for Rook. But I don't see... I don't see how killing Knightley does that. Yeah, I have no idea. He couldn't let anyone that had seen his true identity live. Something like that. Well, that's true, then we wouldn't be alive. Are you talking about Shelly, the killer? If he was the killer, then he would have left his calling card behind. Oh, yeah, that's a very good point too. Besides, didn't we also see his true identity as well? And that's exactly what I just said. I like when the protagonists are on the same page. That's right, and we're still alive, sir. Still, to commit murder in such a place is not an easy task. How did the criminal murder Knightley? It's nice that the prison and detention center are connected, sir. as they both get to share the visitor's room. It's actually quite convenient. Well, it is an unusual design, but it is convenient for the visitors. Why do the detention center and the prison need to be separated in the first place, sir? These suspects go in the detention center while the convicts go in the prison. They might seem similar, but they're actually two completely different facilities. Those cramped, dark, and uncomfortable cells all seem the same to me, sir. If you're still having trouble understanding the differences, why don't you step inside one? I think I'll pass, sir. Good answer, good answer. Such a tiny object? Surprised you don't lose it. It is an identification badge for us prosecutors, after all. I see. Must be tough. But with me, I definitely lose it, sir. I'm always losing my police badge. Having such a talent for losing things must be tough. I kinda get used to it, I guess. Ha ha ha, Mr. Edgeworth, you're such a joker. Even you show that to me, I still have no idea what it is, sir. People claim that quite proudly. Alright. Let us look at our organizer and check out our people. We have Kay Faraday, still the great thief, search for the truth as the second Gyakuten. Dick Gumshoe, homicide detective at the local precinct in charge of the initial investigation. And Horace Lately, the victim in this case, was in the detention center. Body was found in the prison. Okay, let me talk to the guard here. Is there anything out of place? Yes, sir. I had to say. What is it? Oh, there's a dead body over there. Yep, that's definitely out of place. Oh, dear Lord. If you notice anything else out of place, please be sure to tell me. And by the way, are you sweating all over my face here? What is with this right now? Anyway, let's look here, shall we? This section of the room is covered in dirt. The dirt itself has footprints on it, sir. There are too many footprints. It won't be easy to identify them all. A tale of forensic rise? You probably should tamper with this area. Detective, please don't trip and fall in the dirt. I'll be careful, sir. I don't want to get my favorite coat dirty. I'm more worried that you'll mess up the footprints. Alright, let's see. It's a reservation form that lists the inmates who are scheduled to use this room. There are numbers written here? Probably the prison numbers. I'd hate to be called a number like T4137. Yes, that is why we are born with a name. I'd rather be called the Great Thief or the Terminator. What about your name? So what is the T14? Is that just a play on the Terminator? It seems kind of simplistic if it is. But, you know, the joke was there, so it made me laugh. That's all that matters. Okay, here's a whip and a cage. We won't rest until we've stolen every suspicious looking nook and cranny. That's my line. Oh, I mean, indeed. This is quite a large area to investigate. Press the Y button to switch screens. I won't rest until I've inspected. Yeah, what Kay said, right. Okay, so Y switches. Cool. Start at the top, go work our way down. It's a pulley. Is that used for prison labor too? It looks like it. There's something I want to ask you. Don't even think about dangling on the hook. How'd you know that's what I want to do? Somehow I had a feeling. It's a cage inside the cage. That is the prison. It's like, oh, yeah, okay. I was about to say, that makes a lot more sense than like Kay said it. Okay, hold on. It's the cage inside the cage. That is the prison. It's like cageception. I love Kay. I believe the correct term is prison cell. They're the same thing. You need to look more at the essence of things. Actually, it's more important to get the correct information. All right, let's see. Now that with the rope, that's a pulley. What about the hook? It's the same, okay. And this is the same? Yes. I'm just double checking. Just double check. What about the lock? Okay. It's so much easier now that I know I could just skip through things because I'm not afraid to double check something multiple times because it only takes a split second to cycle through it. It's a pulley. Okay. That's the same thing as the top, all right? Let's go with the pillow or the blanket. These are some colorful sheets. Very colorful sits out in the room. What are they used for? They're the most eye-catching thing in this room. They don't fit in with the rest of the prison. There's a whip placed on top of the sheets. It reminds me of the whip lady. Maybe she left her whip here. I doubt she'd ever leave her whip behind. Yeah, that's for sure. Ah, Francisco, wonder how you been. I mean, she sort of show up in this game, right? But she was in the last one. Alright, so it's the same. So I guess the whip and the sheets are the same. What about the rope? There was a rope near the body as well. By the way, my special talent? If it's about rope escapes, there's no need for that now. Aww! Does she want to show it off that badly? So if I look here again, is it going to say that he's already checked? Okay. That usually means that we probably checked it all. So it's just a good idea to do that. There's a wash basin over here. Are there any clues that could be useful to this case? I don't smell any signs of treasure. I'm searching for clues here, not treasure. There are a bunch of strange tools here. I don't see anything out of place. I'm kind of picking up the scent of an animals. Do you have special smelling abilities or something? No, it's just a feeling, but I can smell the scent of treasure. Remind me to lock up all of my valuables in a safe. Come on, Mr. Edgeworth, I'm gonna steal your valuables. So you would steal someone else's valuables? Aw, come on, don't be like the Edgeworth. Alright, same thing on this spot. Horace Knightley, murdered right before his trial. Let me take a closer look. Yeesh. This is a rubber glove. Yes, there's no mistake. It's a rubber glove. How come there's only one? Let me take a closer look. It's covered in mud up to the wrist. Maybe someone was playing with mud in the prison? I want to get in on the action too. Do it on your own time when we're not investigating a case. Okay. Need to zoom out. Dude. Oh, hello. For inmate use. It says for inmate use. That must mean... prison uses glove? Yes, that's what I was thinking. And what about the blood? The fingers of the glove are covered in blood. This glove was dropped after the pool of blood formed. Eh, why is that? If it was on the floor before the pool of blood had formed, the blood would have formed an outline around the glove. Ah, I see. The blood would have only gotten on the edges of the glove. The glove was discarded after it was covered in blood. That must mean the killer left it behind. Indeed, it's highly probable. At the very least, the person who dropped this saw the body. You there. Oh, what is it, sir? Do you recognize this glove? There's a lot I still want to do there. Yes, sir. The inmates use this for prison labor. That's odd. Rubber gloves are usually kept in the inmates' rooms. They are strictly regulated, so you can't just take them out. Indeed, there are no signs of any other rubber gloves in this room. Rubber gloves, single glove left behind at the crime scene, used for prison labor, covered in blood and mud. Okay, good. I get to look around a little bit more. It's like a chessboard. Huh? What's this? I saw Edgeworth. I thought this was him talking. I was like, Mr. Edgeworth. Wait, why did I just say my name? Let me try it again. Mr. Edgeworth has something similar in his office. It's a portable chessboard. It's probably the victims. Ah, Mr. Knightley enjoyed chess, right? was probably using it to pass time in the detention center. Chessboard data jotted down in my organizer. A folding chessboard, pieces are stored inside, thought to belong to the victim. I wonder if there's anything inside that. You can open it from there. Hurry up and open it. Why are you getting so excited? What are you saying? Doesn't everyone get excited when they are opening a box? I think that probably applies to you only. Okay, so it is just chess pieces. Yeah, this is a full chess set. These are chess pieces, right? I saw something similar in the office, Mr. Edgeworth. Huh? But the pieces here are black and white? These are the correct colors. But my pieces were custom made. Custom made? That sounds like treasure to me. Her eyes are sparkling. Does she intend to steal it? Hope not. How dare her steal my treasure chest? Okay, that looks just like, I mean, this looks just like a chessboard. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing special about this. They are just regular chess pieces. I was expecting to open that up and not finding chess pieces. I don't know why, but I was kind of expecting it. What about you guys? Check this out first. He's covered with a dirty sheet. There's a rope on top of the sheet. Was nightly tied up with this rope. Rope data, jot down in my organizer. Let's take a look under the sheet. We might be able to find something. Yikes! The sheet is bright red. These appear to be bloodstains. Bloodstains appear to belong to the victim. It has a colorful pattern. We still might be able to find something. Let's search this area a little bit more closely. Okay. Ugh, the blood from his neck has stained his brace bright red. The cause of death was most likely from his neck wound. He probably died instantly. He couldn't even cry out in pain. There are small bumps on his head. Are these bruises? Maybe after a stab in the neck, he fell back and hit his head. I wonder, at this point in time, there are too many unknowns. Kay, do you have your digital camera with you? I'd like the detective to take a photo of the body. Would you let him borrow it? Sure thing. Here, Gummy. Thanks, pal. All right, I'm taking the picture, sir. Still, he's wearing some awfully dirty clothes. There appears to be dirt stains in several places. Crime scene notes jotted down. Cause of death, penetrating wound in the neck, died instantly. Covered in dirt, there are small bruises on his head. He's wearing those clothes even though they're dirty. Just like me, sir. Detective. Hope you realize that not everyone shares your lack of hygiene. Okay. Is this everything? There's something on his finger. Let's have a closer look. It's a ring. Oh, it looks like an expensive ring. Don't steal it. Well, I didn't do anything yet. So we can't do anything with the ring? No? It's just there. What about his other hand? Okay. It's weird, I can't skip that. There appears to be dirt stains in several places. He's wearing the... Okay, that's weird. We got a different dialogue there. Anything else here? I already checked this area earlier, okay. I think I checked this area pretty thoroughly. What do we have in logic? Yeah, bloody sheet and stack sheets. Well, obviously the bloody sheet came from the stack sheet, right? The sheets stacked here have a very distinctive pattern. It's the same as the bloodstained sheet. That's right. Kay, don't steal my lines like that. Mr. Edgeworth, you shouldn't get caught off guard like that. I'll never lose my edge as a great thief. I thought she was on hiatus. Bloodstained sheet data jotted down my organizer. Found near the body, there is some stacked inside Workroom A, very colorful. Well, we've collected quite a bit of evidence. Hee, but the three of us here, it's a piece of cake. Right, Gummy? Well, that's right, pal. We're the invincible trio. It's too early to start celebrating. There is still something we haven't found yet, like the killer. Eh? Why haven't we found out yet, sir? What is missing from the crime scene? The murder weapon. Yeah. The murder weapon that took the victim's life has not been found yet. Ah, now that you mention it, you're absolutely right, sir. Detective, get your act together. Isn't that the most basic of the basics? Oh, I'm sorry, sir. Don't worry about it, Gummy. I didn't notice it either. That's not much of a consolation. Aw, he's nice. In this prison, dangerous objects can be used as weapons are strictly regulated. It'd be quite dangerous if the inmates got their hands on them. Obtaining a murder weapon and carrying it around is not an easy task. I see, you have a point. What was the murder weapon and where did it go? That could be the key to solving this case. Huh? There are visitors here already? What is this? Oh, this is cool music. Don't I know this guy from somewhere? He looks familiar. Sorry to barge in like this. Is this the crime scene? You're... Huh? You? Aren't you? Well, that piercing gaze. That furrowed brow. It has been a long time. Mr. Shields. Yes, yes. A frilly thing around your neck and that stiff greeting. There's no doubt about it. Prosecutor Manfred von Karma. Fancy meeting you here. What are you saying, pal? Mr. Edgeworth's not that old man. Detective, it's fine. Oh, it's you, Prosecutor Edgeworth. I thought you looked a bit young. Hehehe, you two are so similar. Looks like your Uncle Ray got you two mixed up again. You never change. How many years has it been since we last saw each other? Kind of looks familiar. I don't think we've met him before. He just kind of looks familiar. I don't know. I'm probably thinking of the that guy from the first case and Ace Attorney Investigation. The prosecutor in that case that we were going up against. I probably got that guy mixed up with this guy, which would make a lot of sense why this guy isn't that guy, because that guy is, you know, dealt with. Yeah, I don't know why. He just looks familiar. I'm already forgetting. Your Uncle Ray has been overseas the past few years. But you know, there's something I still haven't forgotten. You know, about you and your betrayal. I'm getting some bad vibes over here. Do you know this guy, Mr. Edgeworth? Allow me to introduce you to you. This is Raymond Shields, attorney at law. Okay, I don't recognize this guy at all. I don't know why I thought I did with his hat on. It kind of looked familiar, but... I'm the Ace Attorney Ray Shields at your service. I'm pleased to make your acquaintance. I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe, sir. Kay Faraday, nice to meet you. I'm a great thief. But I'm currently on hiatus. Ah, great thief? Well, that sounds romantic. How wonderful. Oh, Mr. Shields, you get it right. I'm currently recruiting new members. The registration forms are easy to fill out. Well, that's splendid. Uncle Ray would love to join your little gang. I'm sorry, but we're only accepting bright, cheerful, and energetic girls. Well, I see. Well, that's too bad. How about a hug then? You know, that's a sign of affection. No. Oh, shut down. I guess not. This isn't Europe after all. Mr. Shields, please stop trying to hit on my assistant. And what are you doing here anyway?
Oops, see? That's right. Sorry. Preventing the attorney from investigating the crime scene is the Von Karma way, isn't it? Hey! You've been going on about Von Karma this and Von Karma that. What's your problem, pal?
Hold it!
Detective, restrain yourself. This can't be helped. Mr. Shields, are you the defense attorney for Horace Knightley?
Well, that's right. Should I say I was his defense attorney?
Mr. Shields is a defense attorney. If Knightley had not been murdered, I would have been going up against him in court. I should listen to what he has to say. Okay. Game? Alright, there we go. Probably one of those hiccups the games sometimes have. They always last about 5 seconds. Like, all of the time, they just last 5 seconds and then they're gone. That's my first one today. Let's cross our fingers. The more that happens, the more I just had to edit. Oh, I like this music. Yeah, that's pretty. I love that tune. Defense attorney. Since you received the request to represent the victim, that must mean...
But yeah, so Yoko Ray was supposed to meet with the Knightley boy.
As was I. I had planned to meet with him, but then we heard the report of the dead body.
I am bottom of California Mall.
Mr. Shields, you can't bring food into the detention center, and why would you bring in a single bowl of sushi?
Ah, is that right? Well then, would you like it?
No thanks.
I still think that Prosecutor Edgeworth actually meets with defendants. All defendants are guilty. Wasn't that the Von Karma way?
That is a thing of the past. I'm a different man now, thanks to another ace attorney.
Heh, was that right? So, you sure you don't want it?
I told you I don't want it. The victim. Did you meet with Knightley?
Heh, we met yesterday. They called me over as soon as the boy was arrested. He was being quite hostile. Oh yeah, he mentioned you. He talked about how you interfered with his plans.
He probably said some nasty things about me. Even if he hates me, I'm fine with it. And he's dead anyway, so...
Man, the two of us had a great time talking about it too.
Mr. Shields, you also talked about me?
Why, I frequent the visitors room here quite often. It's been a while since I had such a good time.
So you're a regular at this prison?
Hey, now, don't get the wrong idea. I'm not here as an inmate. I'm here to visit an old acquaintance of mine. We usually meet in the visitors room, but I've also been in here before.
Then I should ask him about this room. This room was where the body was found. Do you know anything about it?
Ah, this room, eh? Well, here's a pop quiz for our prodigy prosecutor. Which of these three is the name of this room?
The entertainment room? Considering it's got what looks to be an animal over there? I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna call it the morgue. I think that's the right answer. Let's choose the long answers. I should have done this on the first one because a short while ago, I had a case where I had choices like this and I didn't choose, which, you know, you kind of get wrapped up in the story. You don't think about the time. The morgue. The morgue.
Well, there is a dead body in here. Anyone who saw the dead body would naturally think of the same thing. Well, let's reveal the correct answer. It's Prosecutor Edgeworth's answer is wrong. Correct answer is the workroom.
I don't even think that was one of the choices. Oh, the dots. I kind of knew it was that. All three choices were wrong. I hate it when he does that.
The inmates carry out various kinds of prison labor in here. They also serve as a rehab program, allowing them to receive job training in prison.
So, how do they monitor this room? Who is in charge of the keys to the entrance?
Prosecutor Edgeworth? Even your Uncle Ray Ray doesn't know all the answers. Hey, you there! How could you tell us?
Yes, sir. This room doesn't use any locks and keys. Instead of locks, the doors are equipped with sensors. What do you mean by that?
Well, all the prison inmates are wearing electronic bracelets.
When a bracelet passes through the door, it activates the sensor and... Does it like tick down and explode from, you know, like 999's bracelets do? Because if so, that would be a really weird crossover.
Wee you! Wee you! Wee you!
An alarm will sound.
Now, after a certain amount of time has passed,
Bracelet will emit a painful shock. If the bracelets are tampered with, it will emit an electric shock 3 times more powerful.
that's terrifying.
It's to assure that the inmates follow the rules, although it seems a bit harsh. That's why whenever an inmate goes through a door, guard has to accompany them to deactivate the sensor first.
Well, that's it.
Did any of the inmates use this workroom today? Well, the past 2 days, no one has used this room. I'm sure of it. So, not one inmate has entered this room today. Door sensor date. Time organizer. Sounds alarm in response to prison bracelet was installed on the door of the workroom. If that's the case, it raises a contradiction with the crime scene. There is something in this crime scene that should not exist. Like, the person? I will use my powers of deduction and inspect the crime scene again.
Huh? Are you giving this to me? I'm thrilled. Hey, prosecutor's badge might make me more popular than my attorney's badge. Thanks to the president.
No, I never said more. I kind of like this guy. No, I never said a word about committing to, except for the part where he's hitting on Kay. I kind of like this guy.
Hey, that was just a joke. Uncle Ray Ray has his own badge.
Your attorney's badge. You don't wear it on your clothes.
Hey, in the winter, I wear it on my favorite coat. Your Uncle Ray Ray only wears it on his victory clothes.
What kind of victory is he talking about?
Well this, eh? Well, this evidence holds the so-called key to the case, right?
It's possible.
Yep. Well then, hold on to it closely. Hurry, put it away.
He doesn't think much about this. Nothing on the gloves?
Now the boys seem to enjoy playing chess.
Yes, had we met under different circumstances, I would have liked a chance to play against him.
I see. Your Uncle Ray's not so great with these mental games.
You must be joking. I've never been able to beat you once in a chess game.
Well, you know that was in the past. Against the famous prodigy prosecutor that you are now, I wouldn't stand a chance.
Well, let's just leave it at that then. Yes, I like that idea. He's never been one to easily show his hand. Okay, so we got a very cunning individual here.
This.
Oh, right. Never mind. Okay, same thing with the chest. Nothing on the bloodstain. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. My bad. And nothing with the door sensor. Alright. Let's look at Organizer and check out our guy here, Raymond's shield. Wow, look at that picture. It looks amazing. Age 36, gender male, and a defense attorney. An old acquaintance I have not seen for years went abroad. Alright, Kay, do you have anything new to say? Prison security. Just as I thought, the security in the prison is very tight. Looks like it won't be easy to break out of here. Instead of breaking out of here, perhaps you should consider not entering in the first place. It's all because those sensors that detect the bracelets? She seems to be agonizing over it. Hey, Mr. Edgeworth, don't just space out like that. Help me think of a way out, Mr. Edgeworth. What? Why must I do such a thing? Alright, let's look over the body again. So, this? Okay, that's still the same. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to hit the deduce button. Okay, so I didn't even know that was there. The colors. I don't have colors. Prisoner's bracelet. Right there. See how his hand is stretched out? It's like someone took his bracelet. Nope, that's not it. Could you be more precise about where the contradiction is? Around here somewhere. Please be more specific, sir. Please be more specific, sir. There is something in this room that should not exist. Do I have the evidence to support this claim? Evidence do we have? Hold on. I didn't mean to do that. I want to look at my evidence. Used for prison labor. Covered in blood and mud. These are stored inside. Found with the body was used to tap the victim. Is it the rope? But like, how do I... I have no idea what I'm supposed to deduce here. Like, I don't know what the game is asking me to do. Assume is the inmate's workroom. So it's good with sensors. An alarm will sound. It's not gone off once today. So not one inmate has entered the room. So is it a contradiction with the crime scene? There's something in this crime scene that should not exist. I mean, that's so vague! That is just so vague on what it is that it's asking me to do. So the glove probably is there. Is it the chessboard? This is the workroom. So why would the chessboard be here? But how do I say that? So I don't understand how to... Like, I'm not understanding the thing that the game is trying to get me to realize. I don't... Okay, there we go. I was almost ready to give up. Like, honestly, I was almost ready to give up. But thankfully, we got the answer. The inmates cannot freely enter this room, as they're wearing bracelets that set off the sensors. According to the guard, it seems that no inmates were scheduled to enter this room today. However, a rubber glove used by the inmates was left in here. That is a direct contradiction. But how do you explain him being in there, though? Well then, who let this rubber glove in here, sir? I don't know yet. However, it seems that this rubber glove is connected to our case. Okay, so what they're saying, I guess, is that someone else entered the room that wasn't Knightley. And the glove is proof that someone entered this room. Right? That part does confuse me a little. I'm sorry. I'm a little slow sometimes. And it's been a really, really long day and I'm dead exhausted. So my brain isn't totally working like it should, but still, that kind of confuses me a bit. Guard, aside from the inmates and prison guards, does anyone else have access to this room? Well, this is a prison facility after all. Only inmates and prison guards come here. Mr. Shields.
Heh, what are you saying? There are others that come in here. Aside from inmates and prison guards, there are certain things that can enter this room.
Are you talking about them? But they're... them? Mr. Shields, what are these things that you speak of?
It should be obvious. You came all the way here without seeing one, Prosecutor Edgeworth? Usually you can find them walking around the prison facility. Well, you'll see once you leave this room, Prosecutor Edgeworth. Hey, are you just saying that to get Mr. Edgeworth to leave, pal? What now? Don't you trust me? Mr. Detective, you have a big body, but a small mind. What did you say, pal?
Please don't. Please don't, Edgeworth. Edgeworth's gonna be like, only I can insult Gumshoe like that. Detective Gumshoe.
Sorry, sir. Come on, follow me. I'll show you what Uncle Baby has been talking about.
March 27th, 11:06 a.m. Prison hallway. Yeah, there's a lot of chains everywhere.
This place is a little different from your normal prison. There are more than just the prisoners and guards living here.
It's a ton of adorable animals. But where's the penguins at? Why aren't there any penguins? Animals?
Yep, animals. According to the guard, well, they introduced animal therapy several years ago. Each prisoner is assigned one animal. In other words, they receive a pet partner.
Huh? Well, that seems kind of fun.
Plus, learning to take care of the pet is a great qualification to have.
So you mean that workroom?
Yep. Well, that's where the prisoners practice taking care of the pets. So then, the thing that you mentioned that could enter the crime scene is... Right, these animals.
Well, that doesn't make any sense, pal! Why would an animal leave behind a rubber glove?
It's quite right. But the fact remains that they could have entered the crime scene.
Mr. Edgeworth, can you please talk some sense into this man? Mr. Shields, are the animals allowed to go wherever they please?
Most of the doors of this prison are fitted with sensors. Sensors not only sound an alarm in response to the prisoner's bracelets, they also respond to the animal's microchip and open the doors for them.
Microchip?
It's like a tiny machine embedded under the animal's skin. All it takes is a simple injection, and the microchip is inserted.
What? That sounds painful.
I've heard it's not that painful. But anyway, since the animals aren't criminals, they are allowed to move around freely.
How ironic. The ones with the most freedom in this prison are the animals. Door sensor data updated. Open doors for animals sounds alarm response to prisoner's bracelet. Prisoners can't move freely.
You know, but still, they can't go out of the prison. The prison entrance does not have a sensor. Oh.
What's that? Is that a bell?
What's that?
It's the, we saw a bell in the prologue. What's this? This dog? It has a bell on its collar. What's this? The sound? Was this the sound that we heard earlier? Such an adorable dog, though. Apparently he does not like Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth, why are you glaring at each other? Trying to establish dominance. I mustn't lose. Mr. Edgeworth, you're not good with dogs, are you, sir? I'll tame that dog myself. Here, boy, here, boy. Hey, completely ignoring me, sir. Compared to the other animals, there's something different about this one. I'm sensing a great hostility towards, well, me only.
Well, now that I've introduced you to the animals, what's next on the agenda?
Of course. Question those related to the case, pal. Yes, we should gather information about the state of things when the body was discovered. We'll start with, you in that cell. Tell us what you know. Let's go into a random cell. He's completely ignoring me, sir. You there. Do you know anything about the incident? He is scary.
Hey, don't be so cold. Come on, you can talk to us, buddy. Or how about an introductory hug?
It's time. What was that?
I'm so sorry. Was Uncle Ray's joke a little too much?
Oh, that's adorable. It's exercise time. This man is clearly odd. Look at that adorable little koala bear doggy thing. I need to get some answers from him. Your name is?
Me. I'm prisoner D259. I'm Mr. J. Elbird.
Jay the bird is a bird. Oh, it's wonderful.
Gotta raise my metabolism. Can't let my muscles rest.
Muscles aside, it looks like you've lost a lot of weight.
Half of the match is won even before it has begun, yeah. Gotta make the weight limit.
Are you entering some kind of tournament? Perhaps as a boxer?
Yeah, I'm a former boxer. Exercise is just hobby of mine.
Well then, it sure looks like it's the bear's hobby too. Aww. He's hanging on like an apron. So cute. I know, he is.
Well, this is, Rocky. Haha, the polar bear. He's my partner.
He's loosened his tongue. Maybe we could try asking him now. Where were you and Rocky at the time of the incident?
I don't know anything. I got nothing to say to you.
That's for me to decide. Now answer the question.
Did I just tell you? I know nothing.
He has no intention of talking. In that case, you've got no choice but to use that. Yes, if he insists he has nothing to do with this, we'll just have to prove there's a connection. Mr. Elbird, by all means, you will tell us what you know.
Logic chess.
Now, let's analyze the situation. A fighting stance. It seems that he has become agitated. In these circumstances, a direct confrontation would be pointless. When my opponent becomes agitated, I should calmly wait and see. When I see an opening, I will not hold back. Now, let's question him about his knowledge of the incident. No, let's go with the top choice. Let me go with his second choice. To start with, I'll ask about his movements today. I'll have to tie him out before the sound of the bell. Or maybe I won't choose the second choice. No, I'm just gonna choose the second choice. It's great. Never mind. What did you see today? Can you tell me what you have done today? Ugh. Answer me.
Huh? If you wanna fight with me, get into your fighting stance.
Wait and see.
What?
Are you throwing in the towel already? This is not a fist fight. Welcome to the war that is chess. By the way, hasn't all that moving around tired you out?
Don't underestimate my stamina. Wanna test me with that body of yours?
Wait and see.
I ain't tired at all. Well, first off, I held back in my training today. I just stayed quietly inside my cell.
Quietly? Then what's with all the sweat?
But buzz off. Well, that's all I've got to say. I'm getting a little tired.
Did you say quietly in your cell? You're a well-trained boxer. However, you need more practice in the art of lying. Getting a little tired? That's not possible. You said that you stayed quietly in your cell just a moment ago.
Bam! Oh, the exclamated ducks. Rocky, it looks like this is gonna be a tough opponent.
Oh, he's taking his weights off. This is like Goku from Dragon Ball Z. Taking weights off, you know it, the fight's about to get real. This man, it looks like he's still hiding something. Next, I'll ask him about the time of the incident. I do not need to use fist. My words alone are enough for a KO. Second choice. When the incident occurred, did you notice anything unusual about the prison?
Huh?
Wait and see.
If you don't want to fight, get out of the ring.
I was too passive. Oh, that wasn't good. Let me try again. When he gets worked up, he enters fight stance, so in those times I should calmly wait and see and strike when he drops his guard. Okay, let me try it again. Are you tired already? Haven't you realized it yet? I have you cornered.
Rocky, you hearing this? I got no time for jib jabber. Want to eat a knuckle sandwich?
Arrgh, that was a wasted remark. Ah! Wait, let's try it again. Answer the question. Answer the question. What was the situation like at the time of the incident? Okay, that did something.
Sorry, but I got no answers for you. I was asleep then. You know, Rocky was too.
I don't have enough clues to proceed with this line of questioning. I should have gone with the first choice. Do you recall what you were doing at the time of the incident?
Sleepy. You know, Rocky was too.
The incident happened just a few moments ago. You look wide awake to me. Wait and see.
Muscles strengthen while they're rested. Sleep is important.
Well then, I'm sorry to have woken you. Rest is a part of training, right?
So you get it after all. Not bad, Mr. Prosecutor.
How do you know I'm prosecutor? Oh? I don't recall ever introducing myself as a prosecutor. How did you know?
Well, that's,
the conversation we had when we first entered this room. Were you by any chance eavesdropping on us? In that case, there's no way you could have been asleep. You lied to us.
You got me there. Pack a nice punch. But yeah, I lied about sleeping. So what? I was just exercising in this room. You got a problem with that?
Well, now I know he was awake. I should remember this clue. Okay, so now I need to go through the second line. Let's try using that clue. Stop telling such an obvious lie. Didn't you admit it earlier? You were exercising.
Yeah, looks like I just ate a counter.
Your back's against the ropes and there's no way out. Just confess already.
Hey, quiet down a bit. Outsiders like you make a racket. They're fighting the animals again.
What do you mean again? It's an interesting line. You've been persistent. However, I'm afraid you're about to hit the mat. You said again just now. Did something happen earlier? To frighten the animals?
Bam! Yeah! Dang it! How could I have gotten sucker punched like that? Yeah! There was this great scream back then. Startled the animals. Dang it! Never would have lost the real ring.
Checkmate. Woo! Those are pretty fun. Logic test complete. Alright, my friends, well, my name is FlightlessBird. This is your story-based gaming channel, and this is our blind let's play. It's attorney investigations to Miles Edgeworth, the prosecutor's path. I want to thank you for everything. You guys are the best. I love you all so very much. I hope you have a wonderful, fantastic day. And until next time, so long. And take care. Thank you for watching this video. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you'd like to see next. I always love to hear your thoughts. But before we go, please remember that you matter, and you are brilliant, and you are loved, and you should always be true to yourself. Never let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly, feathered, flightless bird.